Hey everyone, Chuck from Chuck Wagon MTG. Thank you very much for joining us today. We got a lot of stuff to go over that we're going to try to cram into this video here. We're going to open a few packs, talk about some things going on with the channel, and we've also going to go over some of the things happening in Magic this month that I'm personally excited about. And we've got a new giveaway that I'm going to let y'all in on. So without further ado, let's start cracking these packs open here. I've got one of these, we call them the blister packs. I'm not even sure where I got this. I'll occasionally see these clearanced at stores, and I'll grab them, just kind of throw them in my my sealed product closet. I usually only buy the discounted ones because they're the older ones that got left behind or something. Maybe found underneath the shelf. With this, we've got the Ataka World Renderer promo. It's not worth anything, but it sure is pretty. We got Dragon's Maze, Eldritch Moon, and Kaladesh. Okay, so maybe this wasn't as old as I thought it was, but oh well. Anyways, we'll go ahead and crack these packs open, and then we'll talk about some of the stuff we got going on. The channel now has a new Facebook page. I've been I guess, at war with Facebook for a while about the channel and pages and whatnot. It's been an issue, but we finally got it up and running. So that's kind of fun. I'll go ahead and put a link in the comments, or in the description rather, to what we're going to be, to the Facebook page. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm getting all sorts of tongue-tied this morning. Alright, what do we got here? We got a Carnage Gladiator. We got an Armed and Dangerous. Give and Take, and we got Possibility Storm and a Dimir Guildgate. Oh, I forget these had the extra land on the back. Possibility of one of the good lands. All right, so that's our old pack. Something else that we're going to be doing is we put out a poll a while ago. Well, I won't say a while ago, probably a month ago, asking what you guys wanted to see more of on the channel here. And it was kind of overwhelming that deck techs were the number one thing that people wanted to see. So we listened to that, and we're going to be incorporating more deck techs into our lineup. Alright, we got a Fury Blade Vampire, a Deranged Whelp, a Mornwilla, and a Splendid Reclamation, Ulvenwald Captive. Alright. Well, hopefully Kaladesh is a little better. So we are going to be doing more deck techs. And yeah, someone made a comment on Facebook, and I just want to put this out there. They had said that they would like to see deck techs of stuff that people actually play. Creators mainly. And I just want to put that out there that I do play these decks that I put up for deck techs. In fact, the Cat and Pony show, I actually top 8'd 2 weeks in a row with that one. I think more people were caught off guard by it, which was part of it. And then before that, I did play the Sleepwalkers deck. I played that for a few weeks. So I do play these decks that we do deck techs on. They're not just for show. I may not play them all, but I do play a lot of them. All right, we have Contraband Kingpin, Long-Finned Sky Whale. There we go. Armorcraft Judge, and we got a Cultivator of Blades. Ooh, we got a foil Plains. So that's not too shabby. I like me some Plains. I like me some foil Plains. All right, so there's our packs. Nothing spectacular, but like I said, I did get that clearanced, I do believe, so I'm okay with that. Besides, we crack packs for the fun of it, not to pull money. Pulling money is nice, but anyways. Okay, so what we've got coming up in Magic here, we've got an insane month. We've got, look at my list here, we got Dual Decks, Merfolk versus Goblins coming out November 10th. We've got Iconic Masters coming out November 17th. Explorers of Ixalan November 24th. And From the Vault Transform is also coming out on the 24th. So November is kind of a cram-packed month for Magic. I'm excited about a lot of this. The dual decks, Merfolk versus Goblin, I'm going to be grabbing a couple. I love Merfolk. It's one of my pet decks. But aside from that, the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to is Explorers of Ixalan. Now, Explorers of Ixalan has an MSRP of $65, 64.99, and it's a board game that's mixed with the actual card game of Magic the Gathering. I think this is their way of trying to, regain a little bit of control after the Origins board game thing that just did not do well. But this one is going to be 2 to 4 players. There's essentially 4 factions, if you will, in the game. There's essentially 4 decks that it comes pre-built, 60 card decks. And then there's like a board game style that plays with it with these little hexagons. Now, about the decks, we've got vampires, pirates, merfolks, and dinos, which are respectively Legion of Dusk, Brazen Coalition, River Heralds, and Sun Empire. Now, aside from the decks simply looking fun to play, we've got some reprints of, alternate art of older cards, which is going to be kind of awesome. We've got Mass Mutiny, Merfolk Sovereign, which I'm kind of excited about, Blatant Thievery, and then we got Jungle Shrine. Those are all getting new arts. And then aside from that, actual value cards, the Vampire deck has Necropolis Regent and Beacon of Immortality. That's kind of nice. The Pirate deck has Adaptive Automaton and Shared Animosity. The Merfolk is seeing, aside from the Merfolk Sovereign, which really isn't worth money, but it's just still kind of cool, but we're seeing Time Warp and Threads of Disloyalty. The Dino deck is getting a Register Alpha, and now whether or not it's going to actually hold price, I don't know. It's a standard thing right now that happens to be worth about $5. But then we're also getting Path to Exile, Quicksilver Amulet, and Aggravated Assault. Money-wise, I mean, if a store charges the MSRP of $65, just in the money cards named, you're looking around $80. So they're actually including value in this, aside from it being kind of a sidestepped game. So I'm going to be on board with this. Roughly $80 worth of cards. You got some new alternate art and a new way to play. From what I've seen, it's going to be almost like they took like a board game, like Settler of Catan is what it kind of looks like, and then combined, Magic the Gathering with like a Planes Chase version of Magic, because essentially you get these little hex tiles, and they each have a number on them, and then as you're playing, you can pay the number on the tile, which is the mana cost you have to pay, and you get to flip it, and then there's either some kind of static ability, so something instant, something bonus of some kind is going to happen, and it also reveals a quest, which once you complete that quest, you get even more bonuses. And from what I understand, I guess it also kind of lays out the story of Ixalan as well. So that's amazing. It looks like it's going to be really fun, good value. Overall, it just looks like it's going to kind of be a winner. And then I was going to talk about the From the Vault and the Iconic Masters, but there's really not much to be said. I normally don't do the From the Vaults because there's no fun in opening them. I love opening packs, and I already know what's in it, so it's not really my bag. But we do have that stuff coming out. I would like to take this next moment to talk a bit about some additions we have to the channel. First of all, I would like to introduce MTG Strategist. MTG Strategist was the one responsible for the couple of deck techs we did lately. Cat and Pony Show, which I am just absolutely in love with. I mean, there is nothing like swinging with a 6/6 indestructible cat horse. There really is not. And I'll put a link so you can check out that deck tech because it's amazing. It is absolutely amazing to play that deck. And like I said, it does relatively well. My local shop is rather competitive. And I top 8 2 weeks in a row with it, so it's definitely fun and a bun. He also did the Sleepwalkers deck, which was insane fun as well. So yeah, so anyway, I'd like to introduce MTG Strategist as our new deck tech guy. He is officially joining the Chuck Wagon MTG team. I love the stuff he puts out. I got a feeling you guys are going to love it too. He definitely has a whole new outlook on decks that most people are. It's very uncommon to see both a new outlook or a new perspective on a current meta, but have it be competitive as well. That's kind of a hard combination to get, and that's something he does very well in, I believe. I'm also going to put a link to his blog that he keeps, an MTG blog. I'm going to put that down in the description as well. We're going to have a lot of links down in the description, but oh well. Anyways, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using his deck techs. We're going to be pumping out more because that's what you asked for, and hopefully you all enjoy it. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, the contest. We're running another contest. Yes, we are. We have reached the point where I feel we can grow a little bit more, and so we're going to run ourselves a contest. This one's going to be different than last time, though. This one has a specific set end date. I'm going to put a link to that down in the comments as well. Description, I'm sorry. But we are essentially going to be putting it on the Facebook, the new Facebook page. I'll be putting it on my personal page. We'll be putting it on Twitter. We'll put a permalink here on YouTube. And this one is going to be for another Fat Pack. And because it kind of went over well last time, we're going to do Choice of Fat Pack. You get your choice of, let's see, Ixalan, Hour of Devastation, Amonkhet, Kaladesh, Aether Revolt, and Eldritch Moon, because I still have more of those than I actually want. I usually keep one or two Fat Packs sealed from each set, and Eldritch Moon I've got more than that. So that guy's still up for grabs. In fact, if you pick Eldritch Moon, I'll even give you an extra pack because I want him gone. But anyways, this one is essentially going to be to boost our viewers and our subscribers. So if you could share the heck out of this channel, share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it with your friends, your family, your cats, your dogs, all your friends and loved ones, that would just be absolutely wonderful. We would love to reach that next tier in videos and just being as a contributor to the Magic community as a whole. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. We're sitting a little bit longer than I had wanted to, but anyways, thank you very much for watching. It's greatly appreciated. If you like what you saw here, go ahead and click the like button, click subscribe. That greatly helps out. And as always, you can find us on Facebook and Twitter, ChuckWagon MTG.